Hello everyone. The Child Rights Act 2003 is an act under the Constitution that provides for the well-being of a child. It also provides for the welfare of a child like me and you. And the Child Rights Act defines a child as any individual or human being under the age of 18.
Hi everyone. The Act of Child's Rights states that the best interest of the child should be of paramount consideration in all actions. This simply means that in every action an individual in the society takes, he or she should make sure that that's in the best interest of the child. He should make sure that no actions of he would affect the child in any negative way. He should make sure that his actions will not violate the child's right. He should make sure that his actions are not marginalizing that child in any way. He should make sure that his actions are not harmful to that child in any way. If we do this, children will grow up to be beautiful and considerate individuals in the society.
Girls are also protected by the fundamental human rights laws. These include right to life, right to freedom from discrimination, and right to personal liberty.
When a child is born, the child has the right to be named according to his or her culture. For example, an Edo girl is named Ivie, a Yoruba girl is named Adenike, and an Igbo girl is named Ebube.
Children have the right to means of surviving and proper development in the society.
A child has the rights of association, such as joining club at school and also peaceful assembly with others for a correct purpose.
A child should be treated equally and respected as human beings. No child should be sexually enslaved or should be treated unequally or physically injured because we are children.
Hi girls. A girl child has the right to rest, play, and enjoy her free time. She also has the right to be involved in activities such as sports, cultural, and artistic. Government, parents, or guardians are responsible to make sure that they enjoy this free time of theirs. Enjoy, girls!
A girl has a right to universal basic education, which is free and compulsory. It is the responsibility of the government to provide basic education. If a girl gets pregnant while in school, she is supposed to be allowed to return back to school after she has delivered. Any girl which cannot further her education after junior secondary school should be encouraged and supported to learn a trade.
Parents and the society in general are expected to help the girl child fulfill all her responsibilities and duties by providing her with the guidance, care, discipline, and education she requires.
A girl child should be able to enjoy the best state of physical, mental, and spiritual health achievable. The Nigerian government is responsible for providing healthcare facilities so that young children do not die from illness. Our parents or guardians should ensure that young children are immunized. Failure to do so will attract a penalty of 5,000 naira and 1 month imprisonment, and will also be forced to immunize that child.
A girl has the right to her privacy, family life, telephone calls, conversations, and letters. Her parents are still supposed to guide her so she can have responsible and good conduct.
has a right to her parents' care and protection and must not be separated from her parents, except if her parents cannot adequately provide for her welfare and education, or where a court has separated her from her parents in her best interest.
It is an offense of rape to have sexual intercourse with a girl child. It is punishable with imprisonment for life. It does not matter if the offender knew the girl was above 18 or if the girl gave her consent.
A girl child is allowed to move freely as long as she is permitted by her parents or guardians, but their control should not affect her welfare, education, and safety.
A girl child should not be forced into hard labor, like working on farmland that does not belong to her or her family, carrying heavy loads that can hurt herself, or working as a housemaid. The offender is liable to a fine of 50,000 naira or 5 years imprisonment for an individual, or 250,000 naira for a corporate body.
A person does not have the right to take away a girl child from her parents or guardians. Anyone who does this is liable for imprisonment 7 years and above.
A girl child under the age of 18 is not allowed to contract or authorize any valid marriage because it's illegal and unacceptable.
A girl child must not be used as a service or commodity which could be bought, sold, hired, or disposed of. A girl child must not be engaged in prostitution, slavery, sexual labor, and other unlawful acts that prevent her from attending school. Any offender that does this is liable to 10 years imprisonment.
Anyone who exploits or takes advantage of any girl child in any manner has committed an offense which is punishable with a fine of 500,000 or 5 years imprisonment, or both.
It is an offense for any person to sexually abuse or to take advantage of any girl child in any manner that is not yet covered by this Child Rights Act. A person who sexually abused will be imprisoned for 14 years if found guilty in court of law.
Any person that marries a girl child or to whom a girl child is betrothed to or encourages the marriage of a girl child is liable to pay 500,000 or 5 years imprisonment or suffer both fine and imprisonment.
A girl child should not be engaged or exposed to the use, production, and trafficking of illegal drugs and other banned substances. Any person who engages a girl child in such will be put in prison for the rest of his or her life.
Hi girls! A girl child should not be used or engaged in any activities as leading to an offense or a crime. Any person that is engaged or involved is liable to 14 years imprisonment.
The Child Rights Act also contains responsibilities for children towards their family, society, and Nigeria as one.
A girl is expected to work towards the peace and unity of their family and community, to respect their parents and elders, and also to contribute to the society morally and to uphold the principle of democracy, freedom, equality, humanity, honesty, and justice to everyone.
Girls are protected by the rules which are amended into the Constitution in the future. This means that there are rights which are not included in the Constitution but might be included in the future just for your sake and for your benefit. You are a girl child, don't let anybody violate your rights. Can I get that smile from you and thumbs up?